Dip.
Off the grid.
It's like, I decided, I saw Min Min come out, and I'm like, it's going to be at least a couple more months of, like, this online, and I decided I'm done for now. But,
even offline, it's still a little questionable, but
that's what I've heard.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to feel, like, how much I want to continue, but
and
for a while.
Fist bump's coming out, so we're going to be going into game 1.
So it looks like Insyn versus
right.
Roy. So yeah.
Stev Ditto.
Stev Ditto.
Yeah, happens. Can't blame anyone for that. All right, and JustEman taking game 1. I'm sorry. That joke never gets old to me, and is
what
old,
joke?
When you run, when they SD because they can't LRA start.
Oh yeah.
And it's like
game
1 goes. Yeah, exactly. No, it's
unfortunate SD.
Yeah, exactly. It is old the first time you hear it. Okay, going into game 1 actually this time. So we're gonna see Roy versus Insyn.
Was that Dirt Dog's tag? I just realized it might have been.
Oh, Stev Ditto?
Yeah.
No, that was Mirai's, I think.
Oh, gotcha. They're one of them.
They were playing a Steve Ditto on stream.
This is unsurprising.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah. So this matchup is obviously Roy favored. Insyn has never been good, but at this level of play, not saying that either of these players are bad, but at a mid-level range.
Right. Well, and the thing about Incineroar too is I think he's very, very solidly mid because there's just so many things about him that are really hard to deal with.
Ooh, and the roll-in read.
Not bad. Abat doing some nice. Yeah, see, that's one of the things about Incineroar is just you accidentally hit him once in that, and that can mean you're stock in
exactly.
super early percent.
Yeah, he is just so volatile, and unless you have such a developed game plan against characters like him, it's so easy to just make one mistake, and you could lose the game for it.
Exactly. There's so few characters in this game, I feel like, where it's just that they just hard lose. Like everyone, like Insyn. Like if he didn't have certain things about him, he wouldn't be nearly as good, I feel.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you get the neutral B to side B stuff. His frame data is just super all over the place too.
Yeah. I think Insyn, oh my gosh, and in the fucking, excuse my language, the Lariat coming out to steal that stock away. This is when Insyn is good.
Exactly.
You're scared, and because of that, you're less likely to push your advantage where you can. Because, you might get reversaled.
It can be super hard to commit to him because you don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, it looks like, though, Abat's trying to play a little smarter, though, not throwing out quite as many moves as the beginning of the match.
Yeah, but, E-Man is playing incredibly patient, just waiting for the buttons to come out.
Exactly.
And this is what characters like Incineroar want. They want you to commit first.
Exactly.
So, if you're running in, oh, that almost killed.
It did.
If you're running in, you're pressing buttons, and oh my gosh. Oh, I DI'd wrong for that. Yeah, and the backer coming out. So this is still a very winnable game for Abat.
It is definitely winnable. Oh my god.
Getting the conversion off the sour fair. Oh my gosh.
Dude, he's making plays off one conversion.
And
that could have been the stock if Insyn didn't have that armor.
I thought that was the game. And this is it? No. Not from center stage.
Not quite.
I mean, it has great base knockback, but knockback scaling isn't great. Yeah, and trying to get that... ooh, that...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that fair is so strong.
That was getting super last hit.
Yeah,
but Abat making a crazy comeback is acting really well.
Yeah, even though E-Man won that game, Abat had the momentum.
Abat had crazy momentum.
Yeah, no, and if you can carry that in the game too, We can see the set code of game 3, I think.
Especially when it seems like he can get a really nice combo off just one conversion.
Yeah, that sour fair into sour up air. And he gets a whole 50% combo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, I know. It's super, like I said, because I don't know if you've, like, seen Elliot play at all, Vomit.
I have a little bit.
He has an Incin, and it's just... So I kind of started to learn, like, how weird that character
Yeah, that character can be...
I feel like I'm never not going to get hit by that up smash. Alright, going into game 2.
Going back to PS2, I mean, at this level, players oftentimes don't really care about the stage as much as they do just playing the game. And I get that. Oh, waiting out the revenge. Let's see. Oh, getting a sour up air there. Bad with these fall through up airs. Applying constant pressure.
When a bat gets momentum, he gets really going, you feel like.
The thing is that Incineroar only needs 1 or 2 hits to bring that momentum back.
Exactly.
Oh, getting the oh my god.
That was nice.
And, oh my gosh, how did he get that sweet spot?
Yeah, Abat's playing a lot more patient now.
That was crazy. All right, and now Abat is kind of feeling himself, getting these hitboxes out, but this back throw not gonna kill, but gonna put him into a precarious situation. Let's see if he can.
Oh, okay.
Never mind, just fighting his way off the ledge.
Yeah, it looks like Abat really has gotten a lot of his game plan down.
Yeah, and punishing that jump off ledge. He has been playing really aggressively in the corner, and I think that E-Man is starting to catch on to it.
I don't know, though, if E-Man can quite make it back.
Oh
my god,
messing
that
up
was
their
a
tomahawk.
weird hitbox.
Oh, just a little bit too late. Yeah, did that too early.
Yeah, I think Abat might need to start playing a tiny bit more patiently, though. He's starting to kind of like...
Yeah,
he feels like he's okay, not bad. But it felt like during a little bit of that last stock, he was like hitting way too many aerials.
Yeah, no, at some point you're gonna just, you know, if you're running your engine too fast, sometimes it's easy to crash.
But the times he's been playing patiently has really like paid off for him.
Oh, getting an accidental footstool, let's see. And he gets, using the upwards variant of the double-edged dance.
So yeah, you see those couple times that Abat's just playing patiently. He's getting really rewarded for it.
Oh, and getting the roll in on the ledge. Oh, yeah, no, you gotta be afraid of... Incineroar has decent options to burst out of shield.
Oh, yeah.
Not great by any means, but serviceable. And scary. It's a strong move on startup. Oh, let's see. Abat is starting to... Oh, and is that going to be sweet spot?
Not bad.
That is a great combo. And just reading, you're going to be standing there, or you're going to jump, and you're going to get hit by the sour... Not sour, sweet spot. In fact, exactly.
Yeah, and I feel like Abat, too, might need to start capitalizing a little bit more on his recovery, just because Incineroar definitely doesn't have the easiest time doing it. So I think, you know, if he gets, like, a stage spike or something, that's just Incineroar's stock.
Yeah. And you can tell that after, in the first game, he got grabbed out of a few aerials, he is not confident in punishing the lariat off stage. But that is very punishable if you know how. You know, Roy has a pretty strong spike. Hard to hit, but on a slow-moving linear target like that, if you get the timing down...
It feels like, too, that what E-Man, he's not really spacing out, like, you know, his neutral B quite as well as he was in the first game. I think he's not quite timing it right to where, you know, he kind of seems to hit it, like, use it just after Abat's, like, kind of done hitting his combos.
Alright, and I can see why they would go with this counter pick. Abat had just such great platform movement last game, just using the verticality to his advantage. But at the same time, I don't like the stage pick. Incineroar has a notoriously hard time getting down.
Yeah.
He doesn't have great reaching aerials. So once you're up underneath Incineroar, you can't really do much. Going for that roll.
It feels like this is really like heavily Roy favor right now.
Yeah.
In terms of the stage.
Let's see. This is where Incineroar thrives. He's a little bit damaged. He can get this rage off. Oh, going for a heavy read, but
not
Abat
quite
not
hitting
going
it.
for it. Yep, and Abat is just not spacing around that lariat. The Alolan Whip.
Okay. Yeah, and
Let's see. Oh,
like...
getting that kill. Ooh, using the. It's not eruption. That's ice. The neutral B hitbox to his advantage.
No, Abat's punishing him really well just because a lot of the time.
Oh my gosh, getting that sour fair conversion again.
But he got the neutral B.
You can tell Abat's been to the lab, but
Although
let's see.
I apologize that I don't know the names of the moves.
No,
like,
I know like half of them.
But yeah, it feels like it too. I mean, Abat sometimes does play patiently, but it feels like from both players, if they just play it like just a teeny bit more patiently, they can really get something going.
Yeah, and one thing that I think these players need to be more aware of is burning their double jump on the stage.
Right.
Both of these characters without a double jump can have a hard time landing. So it is important to conserve that, because if you miss with your double jump on stage, you might just get juggled for, 50, 60%.
And I feel like, too, Incineroar, like, E-Man's jumping a lot, but I feel like Incineroar can do a lot by just staying on the stage.
Yeah.
If he uses more tilts.
Yeah,
I feel like he can do a lot more than, when he's jumping and using aerials.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's got a great down tilt. He's got good grounded options. He's got his, both of his side B and neutral B are good on the ground.
Because, yeah.
And if
Roy doesn't have quite as good a ground game, so he usually does have to jump a lot more. But as a result of E-Man also jumping often, Abat's reading those jumps a lot.
And Abat's getting that F tilt. Roy's ledge pressure is so good. Abat taking the set. Good games from both players.
Very good, very enjoyable set to watch.
Yeah, that was
for
fun.
sure.
That was fun.
I like watching characters like Incineroar.
Yeah, no, it's no matter what's going on, it's interesting to watch at least, because someone's winning when that character's on screen.